presentation in a whisper because I am talking about the whispering world of ASMR. JK, I will spare you of that. We will be watching some videos though. If you feel a little uncomfortable or tingly, don't panic. I will address that later.
And we're gonna do it kind of like on your nose and down here. That's the most important part.
I really need to be mindful of my thread. The thread is being pulled, it's being stretched, it's being stressed.
These clips are cut from longer videos that are considered works of ASMR. They were included in the first design exhibition dedicated to the phenomenon. I visited the expo in 2022 in London and sank into the Fit for 40 couch surrounded by strangers. We watched videos together and apart with audiophile headphones. You may have scrolled past videos like these on YouTube, Instagram, or TikTok. Or maybe you're already a fan of ASMR and watch it to help you relax or sleep. Let me see. Raise your hand if you have heard of ASMR. Okay, amazing. Now raise your hand if you know what the letters stand for. Interesting. This ratio reflects my research findings. People tend to know about ASMR, but its origins and variety of applications are often forgotten or ignored. ASMR is a contemporary term with a colorful history. ASMR stands for Autonomous Sensory Meridian Response. The first place these 4 letters appeared was deep in the comments of an online discussion board titled Weird Sensation Feels Good. A user named OK Whatever posted a query in 2009. I will read from it. I get this sensation sometimes. There's no real trigger for it. It just happens randomly. It's been happening since I was a kid, and I'm 21 now. Some examples of what has caused it to happen before are, as a child while watching a puppet show, and when I was being read a story. It's like in my head and all over my body. I'm not complaining because I love it, but I'm wondering what it might be. Help! I think I know what you may be talking about, wrote the first person to respond to the thread, a user by the name of Bean. I love the feeling, but I have not found anyone else who has experienced it. It is like this tingling in my scalp. The only way I can describe it is like a silvery sparkle through my head and brain, almost like a sort of head orgasm, and there is nothing sexual about it. Hundreds of people responded to OK Whatever's between 2009 and 2010, sharing their own experiences with this nameless tingling feeling. Eventually, Jennifer Allen, a cybersecurity analyst, proffered ASMR as an alternative to AIHO, or attention-induced brain orgasm, or head orgasm. Allen believed this polysyllabic, medical-sounding name might encourage research. And years later, scientists did begin to investigate ASMR. But first, something unexpected happened. ASMR exploded into a booming YouTube industry practically overnight. These are intentional works of ASMR. They are designed to evoke euphoric, relaxing tingles. ASMR artists, or designer of these productions, tend to look directly into their viewers' eyes, maintaining an intimate, caring parasocial bond. Microphones, are critical to these works and are oftentimes shown in frame. A binaural mic will pick up the noises in the soundscape, while the ASMR artist explores the materiality of objects through touching, tapping, pulling, and brushing. There are mukbangs, or Korean eating shows, where people chew large portions of food very loudly. Keyboard chatter capture hands typing for hours, making rhythmic clicky-clack sounds. Personal attention role-play videos cast the viewer in a key role, and the ASMR artist speaks directly to them. Some role-plays feel ordinary, like a jewelry shop visit. Others are fantastical, such as an ASMR artist performing as an alien while they clean your ears of space gunk. ASMR is felt by an estimated 20% of people, and I am one of those people. The video on the bottom right corner shows Phoebe Bridgers getting a massage. It was the first ASMR video that gave me the tingles. As I watched, I felt like I was getting a massage too. It was this strange, vicarious experience. To this day, certain ASMR videos lull me to sleep or help me to focus. Millions of people who can't feel the tingles still find the videos relaxing. However, an unknown percentage of humans feel misophonia, or a disgust caused by sound, when they hear ASMR. And if you are one of those people, I'm so sorry. It is important to note that ASMR predates 2010. A group of researchers in the UK refer to it as a condition, similar to synesthesia, another sensory phenomenon. ASMR is something you either have or you don't. You can't learn it. I remember getting the tingles when my mom brushed my hair before school. Or when I watched The Joy of Painting with Bob Ross. He is considered the godfather of ASMR, even though he died 15 years before the term was invented. Ross is an unintentional ASMR artist, meaning that his productions elicit ASMR even though they didn't intend to. The Bob Ross YouTube channel has 6 million followers, and most of his videos have multi-million views. The continued popularity of his show and of ASMR's meteoric rise since 2010 signal secrets below the surface of cultural consciousness. The growing industry suggests a widespread longing for care in a world that increasingly deprives people of nurturing, individualized attention. Back in 2020, James Taylor Foster, the curator of the ASMR exhibition, remarked that ASMR is a child of the internet. Paradoxically, it was born out of the sensory overload caused by the expansion of the internet. The slow pace of these videos lends to the shift from hyper-stimulating content to soothing sights and sounds, where people seek out mundane spectacles. The first ASMR video, titled Whisper 1 Hello, was posted in 2009. The YouTuber, Whispering Life, says in the minute-long video that she likes the sound of whispers and wants to share them with her audience. The screen is black. She sounds a bit nervous but excited. A whispering community emerged, where people began posting videos of themselves quietly rambling to the camera. In the comments, people note how relaxed they feel by these videos, reporting tingles in their scalps. By 2010, the whispering community became the ASMR community, when the strange sensation found a name. It wasn't until 2020 that ASMR was added to the dictionary. ASMR boomed during the pandemic when lockdown resulted in lonely screen time surges. People who had been laid off looked for new sources of income, ideally on a work-from-home basis. ASMR production has a low barrier to entry. All you need is a phone to get started. ASMR videos are free 24/7 safe spaces, and viewership spiked with shared global anxiety. ASMR is defined as a set of nouns in Merriam-Webster dictionary. First, as the physical sensation. Second, as the media that evokes that sensation. This form of media is now complete with its own combination of design principles, celebrities, and monetization strategies. ASMR is easy to replicate, and by 2015, ad agencies began producing ASMR commercials.
Let's all experience something together.
This video debuted at the 2019 Super Bowl. As ASMR has become increasingly ubiquitous, it has become easier to exploit. Trump's White House published an ASMR video to Instagram and Twitter 3 months ago. The video is titled ASMR Illegal Alien Deportation Flight. This politicized post, reeking of rage bait, twists a comforting form of media into one that showcases suffering. Thousands of people responded in horror, while others agreed with its intended messaging to celebrate deportations. Trump isn't the first person to subvert ASMR, and he won't be the last. It is a moving, transforming space. ASMR has influenced musicians such as Brian Eno and Billie Eilish. Its design principles have been used in film and television, and in recent years, it has migrated back to the body. Last year, I visited Whisper Wave, the first ASMR spot in New York City. The founder, Rebecca Benvey, asked me about my ASMR media preference. I told her, I like ear stuff. She understood the assignment. She may not have a license or formal training, but she became a professional through YouTube University, as did every other ASMR artist. I paid her $160 to whisper to me in a lavender-scented, dimly lit room. She scratched her fingers through my hair and reminded me over and over, everything is going to be okay. Later, Benvie mentioned that many clients find asking for nurturing care embarrassing or shameful. But she believes that within the next 5 years, ASMR spas will become as widely known as the media form. There are spas similar to hers in Australia, Scotland, and Canada, and popping up all over the US. But as I floated out of her studio into Union Square, I couldn't help but wonder, has seeking out digital forms of ASMR stunted our ability to request care from the people we love? While we outsource our nervous systems to strangers on the internet, are we losing our ability to be brave and vulnerable in real life? ASMR now has ties to the entertainment, advertising, and wellness industries. What was once a whisper community is now a corporate cacophony. But ASMR is still a sensory feeling. Although it has been popularized through YouTube, it is felt strongest through touch. You can experience ASMR through a screen. You can pay for it at a spa. Let us not forget that there is a secret, third way that ASMR can be experienced, a place where it isn't designed, monetized, or mediated. Thank you.
Great job. Great job. That was so good.